What do I do that annoys you?
What do you do that annoys me?
Oh, I got it.
You're gonna answer this one for me as well? Let me answer these.
All right.
Because I have answers. I'm just trying to find them.
I'll help you process it faster.
This. You get cocky. You get so cocky sometimes.
I like being a dick.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
No, I like it when you're a dick, but sometimes you're cocky and you're like, I got this. Like, fuck you, I got this.
You know, sometimes they'll just annoy you to annoy you. And I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, when I do it, you get so mad sometimes.
Sometimes that's a two-way street. Sometimes you annoy me and I'm like, stop.
Okay, here's an answer. I wish you would spend, for as clean and orderly as you like to have things at home, I'm surprised that you don't pick up after yourself more. Because I feel like a lot of that's left to me.
That's why I got a husband.
Oh, fuck you.
I'll tell you what, I hope you answer this. It's not going to be. What's your favorite thing / imperfect thing about me?
Oh boy. You are the most inappropriate person I've ever met.
I know.
You're the most inappropriate person I've ever
I love
met.
making people uncomfortable.
No, you make me uncomfortable.
I love
and I've been with
doing
you.
it. I love doing it. Every so often I'll push a boundary and you're like, no. Like the other night when I was like, what if I did this? You'd be like, I would leave you. You'd get divorce papers.
What did you say?
Oh, if we were on 125th Street.
Oh. I would have to leave you. I wouldn't be able to trust you because you'd literally be putting my life in danger on the street.
Yeah, it was just like a passing thought of like, what is the worst thing I could do?
That is the worst thing you can do.
I didn't do it, but I sometimes have those thoughts all the time.
We live in Harlem. I'm white. There are some things I cannot do.
Come on, I'm black. How often do I get to have the power? I'm a black woman. How often do I get to have the power?
Love/hate it.
Yeah.
Love/hate it.
Do you know what I was going to say? My imperfection that I was going to say, you hope? My poop. Because it's such a weird
Well, I
thing.
don't love it. It's purely hate. I purely hate it. It's the worst thing in the world.
I know. I'm just so comfortable with it. I don't have a colon. My poop smells real weird. I have real weird issues pooping.
It smells like death.
It does smell like death.
That.
Like, I will never forget the time I made a woman vomit.
What's your greatest fear of being in this marriage? Is there anything you fear about?
You dying.
Really?
It's one of the reasons that I get annoyed that you don't go to the doctor. Like, I fear you dying because I do not want to be your widow. I do not want to be your widow. I worry that a horrific accident will happen to you and I won't get to have every day with you. That's truthfully what scares me the most.
You're gross.
Boys are icky. All right. What are you hesitant to tell me?
You're gonna hate what I'm gonna say.
Oh, say it.
Because this is like,
Say it.
You're gonna hate it.
Open your mouth and say it.
No, when you're on your menses, like there's a solid 3 to 5 days where I cannot talk to you about some things without you going off, and I know that, and I have to just kind of like bite my tongue and wait for
There's
the week to
also
end.
times you blame my period on shit that just isn't true. Yes.
I don't know if you
'Cause
realize
all
how
these
different you are. You know that like laid back energy is like gone.
Well, I would say sometimes it has nothing to do with my period. Sometimes I just. Sometimes it's worse. It's worse during that time.
There are times where where you're not on your period and that happens. That's fine. I can tell the difference. I know you well enough to know the difference.
Really?
Like there are times where I come home and I'm like, well, she clearly started it this week.
Oh.
I can usually tell when you started.
Yeah. So what's your excuse?
This one tight.
All right, that's fair. Tight butthole.
Why did you marry me?
I married you because I knew it was right. And there's part of me who, I've been married before. It crushed me when it fell apart the first time. Crushed me. And, I married you because I know... Oh, I can't wait to wake up and see your wrinkly old face, your deep
Give me 6
crow's
months.
feet. No, Like there's sometimes I'll look at you in the morning and I like see your face and I see like your crow's feet and I see like your gray hair and I like think about when you'll just like be all skin and bones and gray and like I want to see our lives live together and to wake up one day and like see that story told on our faces. That's what made me ultimately say yes, is I want to get to that point where I wake up and I see the history of all the life we've lived together, like you asleep on a pillow next to me.
Cool.
That got me teary-eyed. All right.